Sour. Sorry. Hi, welcome in. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm currently making the frame for the branches that I'm gonna make. I always think it's better to map out like a base shape as an artist, literal artist. I always think it's best to map out kind of like, okay, so whenever I make people, I make like base shapes. I don't make like I don't start with the base, like with the actual base. I start with like a stick figure kind of. And then you make the joints, and then you start making the shapes of the of the body, right? So that's kind of what I'm doing right now with the tree. And I kind of want to curve this up a little bit. Hi. Okay, I think maybe we need to make one lower, but I feel like it needs to be taller. What's the build height? I know it's above the clouds. What's build height? Damn. Okay, yeah, we don't need to treat that tall. Okay. I think that's about as tall as I'm willing to make it. Uh, uh, and that's just for like the base, like the trunk. Damn. Hi. I think that's actually pretty decent. I'm not mad at that. Um, I think maybe a branch there, and then maybe really big branches branching off the top, and then obviously like one. We'll make some kind of crazy looking ones. Hi, welcome in. Is that too big? Nah. Maybe we'll have one branch off this way. We obviously need more going like kind of up. We'll have like a little, kind of a little one. And we'll make it glow too. We'll make it glow. Because Vengeance's trees glow a little bit. Like, they don't glow a ton, but they glow a little bit. So we'll kind of try to make that effect a little bit. All right, so that branches up. I want to curve it more. We'll go. Whoa. I don't know if I like that. Yeah. Okay. This needs to curve down some more still. I feel like being an artist makes this so much easier because you kind of just go with how you feel, and that's kind of how art is. If you kind of don't do that with your art, it's gonna kind of look weird. You just kind of listen to your instincts, and sure, like well, there will be some times where it's like, oh, well, maybe that wasn't the best decision, but you can always go back and fix it. But I think No, that needs to break it there. And then we start bringing it up slowly. I want to curve it actually there. There we go. I really do like this branch, but I don't have a software to like turn it. I actually want it to like, we'll turn it and make it go there, down there. What is this? Is it just lava? I think it's just lava. Oh, yeah, it is. It's, oh, what the fuck? Oh, okay. That scared the fuck out of me, man. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. This is like a god spawn, bro. This is a good spot to spawn. Oh my god. Emeralds, dead end. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Oh, what? I think we'll sweep it down, like bring it down to there. Oh my god. We'll connect it there, and then that can be like a little branch that we'll bring up. I want that branch still. But it just doesn't fit there, it's too long. I feel like I made it too long, but I want to keep that exact shape. If only I had a software, man. Okay, we can put it there. I can copy it exactly. Okay, so 2 diagonal. We'll put it up here. We'll put it up here. 2 diagonal. Okay. 3 diagonal. Down side. Okay. Oh my god. See ya. Okay, 3 down over this way and then that way and then down. Wait. So right, left, down. Right, left, down. Right, left, down. Right, left, down. Okay, 3 down, left, right. Shit. left, right, down, straight, over. Okay, so we did this, 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 this. This, this, and this. Oh, I wish there was an undo button. I think I fucked it up. Okay, so I think like this. Hmm. Right, left, two. Right, left, two. Right, left, two. Right, left, two. Down, down, right, two, right. Down, right, two, right. Down, right, two. What? Down, right, two, right. Yeah. Right, two, two, right, two. Down, left. Right, right, two, two, right, left. Two, right, left. my god. Alright, I will be right back. Okay, wait. So we did the 2 left, down, okay. Right, down, left, right. Right, down, left, right. Yes, right, down, left, right. Right, down, left, right. Right, down, left, right. Right. Right, left, down, right. Left, right, left, right. Okay, wait. So we're here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. And then one with 2. I want to curve this more this way. I want to curve it more that way. So we're going to do that really quick. And then we'll get back to the shape of it. This won't be the exact, but it'll be very similar. Because we want it to turn more, and it's just not turning the way I need it to. That's not right. It's fine, but that's not correct. Like, you know? It's just not correct. Two, two. Wait, which way? Left, right. Okay, left, right. Left, right. Three. 嗯。 Right. Up, left. Right, up, left. There goes the cracket that I see each morning. Yes. That piece of paper just fell all the way to the ground. That's why I said that. Damn. That's excessive. Apparently the game doesn't like that I said that. Okay, wait. God damn! Okay. Sorry. Ooh! Not near my tree! Excuse you! Okay, so 6, 3, 6, 3. Yeah, no, that's good. Okay. What? Okay, so that's... Okay. Okay. I don't know why that was so confusing to me. Nope, this one. Uh... Mm. Wait. Okay, so 2, 2, over, yeah, over, and then 3, yeah, and then what am I miss? What am I missing? Something's not right. Okay, so I have this one, 2, 2, over, over, 3, I think it looks like. Is that 2 up? Yeah. Hello, welcome in. What? Okay, so 3. 2, 2, over 3, up 3. Something's not right. Something's not right, hold on. Okay. 2, 2, that's correct. Over 1, that's correct. Is that it? No. Okay, that's correct. Okay, I see. Okay, so over 3, we're there, and then it's up. Hold on. Hold on. Bye. Is that 2 up? Yes. Okay. So we're where? After this, that's correct. Mini L. Up 2. What is that? Okay, over 2, 3. Where the Hold on. Okay, yeah, there's 2. Okay, so it's like this weird Z thing right there. And then, okay, so we go over 1, 2. Is that 3? Is that up 3? Yes, it is. Then up 2. Okay. Okay, I see. Right. Okay, so weird Z, up 3. Wait, I lost where I was. Hold on. Okay. Up 3. 3. 2. 2, 1. Okay. Okay, I see. And that's 3 there. Okay. Up 2. Over 1. Is that 4? It's either 3 or 4. 4. 4 total. Okay, now this is the part that's gonna get confusing. Okay, so we're here. Okay, so 3 of 3. We're gonna do this part by part. Oh, Jesus. Wait. What direction? Okay, yeah, I see, okay. Sorry. So it's up 3. Alright, there's 3. No, wait, it's up 4. 4 total, 3 up. Okay. 4 total vertically, 3 up from the other block. Okay. This way? I don't know if that's right. It's not. Of course not. It goes here. Hello, welcome in. Is that 4? I think that's 4. That's weird. Why did I do this? Okay, so 3. Oh, wait, what the fuck? No, it's up to. What the fuck? This bothers me. What the fuck did I do? What is this? Why? What is the purpose? Okay, so I guess it's. What the fuck? Okay. It doesn't need to be exact, but I'm gonna be extra. There we go. I think those look like branches. I'm pretty proud of this so far. Um, I think we need a few more over here, maybe one really big sweeping one that comes up. Let's see. We need more on this side, less square. Maybe we'll arc this. We'll make it kind of come out like this. We'll do that. So like this is the main part of like that part over there is the main part of the branch, and that's just like a piece that's branching off that will probably actually angle more that way. And then I mean, this is coming together pretty good. Obviously, we have to make the thicknesses, this is just the frame, but um this is turning out pretty good. I'm not mad at it. Hold on. Oh. I think I think we need another branch coming out here. I don't want to make the bottom too heavy because we want the top to be like the focal point, right? But I think this needs just here. Just to balance it out a little bit. Not too much, not too much. We're just gonna I'm thinking, okay, so obviously we want depth, and I'm kind of using inspiration from other people's builds for mm, to learn from, right? because I'm not using any specific build as a reference, I'm just building based off how I feel. So I'm thinking, okay, so there's a ton of different leaves, right? We're gonna grab literally every single leaf, and then I'm pretty sure we're gonna do, okay, so we have oak leaves. Where does this go? This is number 6, 5, 6. Spruce, birch, jungle. Oops, I want 64. Okay, so this is a dedication to Vengeance, right? So his world tree is obviously oak, which is why we're using oak in the build. So I'm thinking we're definitely gonna use oak leaves because that makes the most sense, but I think we should also use a different, like one or two other different types of leaves to add depth and different shape. Because Minecraft doesn't, okay, so like they all have the same texture, right? Because that's to make it look cohesive. But we want depth and we want shape, and with it being so big, it won't be so noticeable, but it'll add some depth, I think. So you know how, okay, so in certain builds, people will do the cracked stones of like certain blocks, and then the uncracked versions, if you know what I mean. Um, Acacia, dark oak, mangrove, and then we can do the azalea ones too, but I don't think we're gonna use the flowering azaleas. Um, but I'm thinking maybe dark oak because dark oak has a very similar. Okay, so we have oak, spruce, birch, jungle, acacia, dark oak leaves, which oak leaves and dark oak leaves look the most similar, but they do have a slightly different texture. So I'm thinking we use dark oak leaves and then possibly acacia leaves because okay, so if we're looking at these, acacia and dark oak have the most similar coloring aside from mangrove, which we're not going to use mangrove because it's a draping leaf. It's like weeping willow leaves, right? Okay, so they're longer, skinnier leaves than the thick um almost think maple leaf or like the classic almond shaped leaves that we think of whenever we hear trees, right? So we think of like a maple leaf or right um the much thicker, fuller looking leaves. These are more draping, think weeping willow kind of trees, leaves. And then these dark oak ones have a slightly different texture. These ones are a little bit more full. I don't know if you guys can see it, but these are slightly more full. They have a very similar texture, but they're not the same. It's a different hue, and there's a slightly different, it looks like a slightly different, oh, maybe it's not. Okay, maybe it's just a different color. That's fine. But then we can use the acacia leaves, which are a bit more, which look thinner. Like the actual leaves are thinner. The design of the leaves is thinner. We'll use that for some depth for, right? So we'll do that. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm in the middle of texting a friend as well. Um, I think maybe we'll use acacia too. Or not acacia, I already said acacia. Hold on, wait, I think I just put away the acacia. No, okay, they're still there. Maybe we'll use some azalea leaves too. So I'm thinking these are the 4 leaves we're gonna use for the tree. Give me 1 second, I'll read that chat in a second. Hello, welcome in. I'm sorry, I'm in the middle of also messaging a friend. We're kind of joking around. Okay, so these are oak leaves, and then these are acacia leaves, and then we have dark oak leaves. These all look very similar and will look nice together, but I'm questioning azalea. Okay, maybe we can use this for like around the glowing parts. We can use this for like around the glowing parts. So these are all very similar in color, almost. I'd even say identical. Um, but they have different textures. So this is the oak, this is acacia, and this is dark oak. Dark oak is a little bit more full, and oak is a little bit more sporadic. Acacia is an entirely different texture, and then obviously so is azalea. But we can use azalea. Okay, so the dark oak seems a little bit lighter because there's more substance in the leaves, right? So the more sporadic something will be, the darker it'll look because there's not enough there to offer definition. So um because there's the leaves on the dark oak are slightly larger. It looks lighter, but it's the same color. These are all the same color. It's just different textures, which give them like a slightly different looking hue, but they are all the same color. Whereas this one, I'm really questioning, but we can possibly use it around the glowing parts of the tree, I'm thinking. Yeah, I think that'll look fine, but I feel like we need something to blend it together. We're gonna probably use the verdant frog lights. So let's try something like this. And then these ones look slightly lighter, so we'll go kind of something like this. And then acacia, and then oak on the outside parts. Uh, Okay, yeah, so I like that, but now you can't see that it's supposed to glow. But, I think I think it'll be fine. Son of a bitch. And then we can make the ground glow by putting moss over the frog lights. And then we can even probably do, what's my vision on the build? Okay, so the build is gonna be a dedication to one of my favorite characters in Black Clover, William Vengeance. And this is this is what we have so far. So it's just currently a kind of like, okay, so whenever you're drawing, you kind of use a stick figure for the base, and then you build the actual base figure around it. So these are like the stick figure parts of like a drawing. So I'm thinking, obviously we need to connect that to the ground, but we have these massive roots that will come out, and so we're gonna try to make a world tree. Yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna do that. We can wait until it's nighttime, but um let's see. Moss carpet. Moss carpet on the ground will look very similar. Um, mm, yeah, maybe we do need to make it nighttime. Time, noon, sunset, night. Okay, yeah, see, I like that. That looks nice. And you can hardly even tell unless you like looking really closely. Like if you're kind of just like running around, we're gonna add like moss and we're gonna like make it look like it's supposed to be here. But that'll be really nice. And then we won't have to use so many of the, I want to kind of hide the firefly bushes because I want these little sparks because they look really cool, which are the fireflies. But if we hide maybe, hold on. I wonder if we hide the bushes, will the fireflies still come out? Like if we encase it, will the fireflies still come out? Hmm. Yes. See, now they're all over here. And then we can, hold on. And then just cover it. Like that. See, and now it looks like the tree has like sparks coming off of it itself. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's a really good idea. But I'm thinking we're gonna do like different levels. We'll figure something out. Okay, maybe this is too much. But I think it'll all come together here once the build is done, which is going to take so long, but it's gonna be so worth it. I haven't even made a phone yet. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. So we can add these. Oh yeah, that's really pretty. I like that. I think that'll look really nice, but we'll have to add them throughout the actual build, so the entire build does that. Which won't be too hard, especially if we're gonna do like moss all over it, make it look like it's moss covered, make it look. I kind of wanted to give like this ancient like it has vines dripping off, like you know, like I want it to look like there's like vines hanging off, not dripping, hanging off of it, and it's like old and it's like you know, I don't know if you guys know what I mean, but that's kind of the vibe I want. Oh my gosh. That is so sweet. You do not have to do that, but I appreciate that so much. I definitely am not gonna give up on this because Vengeance is my favorite character. So, and this will add also a very slight glow around the build because obviously they glow because they're fireflies. It'll be a very subtle like glow around the base of the tree, And then see, like, that's so pretty. And it'll be like all around the tree. And because I don't have mods, I can't really. Because I'm fucking poor. We're gonna do this a realistic way. So a lot of YouTubers, absolutely no hate by the way, a lot of YouTubers will use softwares to make big builds, which is a very good idea, but I personally don't have softwares like that. So we are gonna do this the vanilla way. Because a lot of people are like, oh, you can do this in vanilla Minecraft. They're lying. They have mods. We're gonna do this the vanilla way to show you guys that you can build like just about anything you want if you put your mind to it. Because you really can. And then cover this. We'll do moss blocks too. And see, like, there's so much glow now. It's so pretty. I kind of want almost... Okay, so you know how in, like, a lot of elven depictions, there's always, like, just ancient trees, like, kind of everywhere? Like, they're just ancient looking, but they're so pretty and, like, ethereal. That's kind of the vibe I want, but world tree. Because Vengeance's, mana is world tree magic. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do like a world tree version of like the very classic elven depictions of trees. And like they kind of glow a little bit. I don't know, is that just like the color? Nope, it's definitely glowing. Okay. Yeah, because you can kind of see it like right there. And then let's see. I think then on the outside of these, we'll do frog lights. Oh, that's very bright. Okay, cover it up. Now it looks like the tree is glowing. And then we'll put some inside the branches, I'm thinking. Yeah, I know, right? And because it's like ancient, we want it to have like a lot of moss around it. So we're gonna, can moss carpet? Fuck, it doesn't, okay. We'll just have to like put it around. And then I'm pretty sure there's like hanging moss. There's types of like hanging moss. Damn. We have been like long overdue for like updates like this in Minecraft. Let me tell you guys, oh my god. Builders have been waiting. We can use vines, I think. We could probably use vines. Okay, let's see. Vines. Oh. We want like vines everywhere. Not on all of the blocks, but on a lot of them. Because it's an old tree, right? So there's gonna be vines kind of everywhere. Be prepared, flashbang again. I don't like the sound I make. Like, I like the crispy sound that it makes whenever it's, like, placed down, but I don't like the wet, squishy sound. It's gross. Mm. Yes, that's how we'll do that. Okay. Ooh. Obviously, we'll end up replacing that. This is just for, like, the base. How long have I been streaming? I've been streaming for almost 2 hours now. We also, if you're interested in art, which you seem to be, maybe you just like Minecraft building, but I think this is kind of an art form. Um we do I do art all the time. There's a lot of old streams where I do art, but I do have schoolwork I have to keep up with, so I'm not sure when I will be getting back onto a regular schedule with that. Not near my tree. Uh, and then we can use like trapdoors and stuff, kind of to. And then we can also do like planks. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Oh my god, what am I doing? Options, settings. Is it friendly fire? Fire spreads. There we go. Off. Thank you for reminding me of that. I would have forgotten. Yes, I think that looks very nice. And then we can do like something like this. I think that looks pretty nice. Oh my god, I'd cry. I think that looks pretty nice. Okay. Yeah, I wish there was like hanging moss. That would be really pretty. Maybe that should be in a new update they make. That needs to be in like a new update. I think we're gonna stick to this. So aggressive. We're probably gonna use this primarily because it doesn't show like the inside of the wood. And we don't want logs. We want think that looks pretty good. For just like the first part of it. And then I don't know, maybe do we want another big root or should we do that like more over here? Cuz we already have one massive root over here. And then we have another one over here. This is going to be a massive one though. I don't like that whenever it rains there's less fireflies. Makes me sad. I really like fireflies. And I also really like bees. We might add some like beehives. What do you guys think about me adding like beehives to this tree? Like just a couple. Probably like a couple really big ones, but like maybe one right there. And then maybe one or two on the other side. 4 roots in each way. So maybe like, well, these are going to be like really massive roots. Like they're going to be that size. Aggressive. I don't think the game likes me making this massive tree. Hmm. We can do this though. Have I ever seen something weird happen on stream? What do you mean? Like weird as in like someone did something weird or like the game did something weird? Hmm. Minecraft. You make my job hard. We can do this. Nope. Oh my god. Fine, don't connect. Hmm. Okay. Oh, thank you. Okay. So, I don't really have to do that, but let's see. I forgot it does that. It forms like a full block. And then come over here. Nope. Oh, there's little fireflies. I love fireflies. Bees and fireflies are my favorite insects. Oh, Jesus. Thank you so much. You take care and get some good sleep. Oh, thank you. You take care. Hmm. Sorry, that was making a weird sound. And then we can use rooted blocks. Let's see. Hmm. Okay, I'm thinking two massive roots that curl towards each other to make like a little spring. Oh my god, that would be so cool. Sorry. That sounds so cool. I can't believe I thought of that. Okay. So I'm thinking one massive root will sprout and like just come around to like roughly the edge, and then the other one will do the same. I'm thinking we might actually have to expand the base of the tree. We'll see. We will see. I'm not sure yet. Hold on. And then, like I said, we're gonna make like a massive little, well, not little. We're gonna have some really big roots coming out from here. They're gonna curl this way and then connect and dive down into the water and then embed into the ground. We should probably start carving out where the pond will be. Yes, that looks nice. That will look very nice. I kind of want to make some floating islands. Is that weird? Maybe it's weird. Well, I'm taking pictures for a server I'm in. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed some chats. I'm so sorry. Hi, welcome in. My day was pretty good. I'd say busy, but it was good. It was good. How's everyone else's day going? Okay. I wish there were like actual fairies in Minecraft, but we could probably actually we could maybe use the allays. These little guys. I love Minecraft too. Yes, I am still here. I'm in the middle of texting a friend. What the fuck are these? Okay, zombie nautilus. What the fuck? Hold on. Okay, that's a zombie villager spawn egg. Hold on. What the fuck is this? Oh, I'm not sure how I feel about that. Are there just like straight up nautiluses? Please don't attack me. Okay, so there's zombie spawn of it. So there's gotta be normal spawns of it. I mean, we could actually probably use those for to make them look like old. We could do zombie stray skeleton. If there's a zombie nautilus, there's gotta be a normal nautilus, right? Squid, tadpole. Not sure how I feel about the tadpole. Tropical fish, turtle, mushrooms, salmon. Maybe not. Do we not have a normal nautilus spawn egg? Endermite, shulker, enderman. I guess not. That's okay. We'll just use the... Can I put this? No, okay. That's fine. We'll just stitch it. Alright. Okay, so I'm thinking, since this is based around vengeance, so the firefly bushes will add like that particle effect that's kind of missing in Minecraft, and it'll give it like that ancient, like glowy, it'll look ethereal kind of, right? And then the root pond, which will be here and here. And I'm thinking about adding little like clay parts. Like, have you guys seen like the? Hold on, I'll have to show you guys. Um, let's see. So the root pond will have obviously the pond, and then I'm thinking about using the allays as like fairies because they're really helpful. Um, and like they're docile and they follow you around if you play music. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure they follow you around if you play music. But they'll act like fairies. Um, and they'll look like little forests, or forest spirits that like tend to. All right. Um, that will like tend to William's tree. And in the sense that like we'll probably add some like other larger trees around here. So it's like they're tending to his trees. Um, and then the two massive roots will come together. I thought of that because instead of just having them like separate and just using this as like a natural kind of waterfall, I'm thinking they'll come together and almost like cradle the pond, and then they'll go down into the dirt. Um, because he's a very gentle kind of person, and it'll kind of come together like hands holding something, because he's a very gentle, protective kind of person, so it kind of represents his nature in that way, um and his personality. So we'll do some custom trees kind of around. We'll probably extend these mountains, make them look bigger, so the massive world tree doesn't look make everything look tiny. But like I was saying, we're probably gonna do like those little clay ponds that you find in the not the deep dark. What is it called? The new. It's not really new. But it's one of Minecraft's updates. The lush gardens. They're the lush forests in the caves. I'm trying to find one. Um, water. Oh, that's kind of cool. Ooh, no visibility. That's kind of cool. Um, hmm. This is kind of like, because I remember seeing one somewhere. There was one somewhere around here. But the lush forest, is that what they're called? Um, we're gonna use those as like, oh, here. Oh no, this is the deep dark. Shit. But often, oh, this will be sick. I'm glad I'm in creative. What the fuck? We can use glowberries. Really? Oh my god, there's so many. Of course. Stop. Shut up. Oh my god, that's terrifying. Stop. I actually hate the warden. I genuinely hate the warden. Right. Okay, wait. I turned off all mobs. Okay, so we're good. It won't spawn in. But god, I hate that sound. This is sick. Echo shards. And I might actually use this around William's tree, so because my OC's lore is incredibly intertwined with William's. I'm and this looks like, shut the fuck up. This looks like it almost looks like the night sky. So we might use that on the ground a little bit. Ooh, we could use it. We could use it in the pond.
Please.
Oh. I'm lost. Okay, there we go. Another section of deep dark. That's not terrifying. Is it diamonds? No. It's like, why the hell is there diamonds so low? Holy fuck. We traveled far, goddamn. I wasn't paying attention to the map. And then we can use mud. Hold on. We need chests. Actually, I kind of like the look of this one better. So I've always preferred the look of ender chests. Kind of creepy that they have an eye though. Okay, so this one will be for all of the wood that we will be using. This one will be for anything green. Let's see. Alright, that's good enough. And we can mix, okay, so a lace. We can mix mud, blackstone, and it's hot, and blackstone, or deep slate. Isn't there blackstone? Yeah, cobbled blackstone. Where's the blackstone? Like, just decorative stone, sandstone. Bedrock, obsidian, skulk. We could have, we can use the skulk veins, and then maybe a skulk catalyst. Maybe even some of these. Dried gas? That is terrifying. Oh god. Oh my god. I don't like that. That makes me sad. Sorry, I was so locked into that. See ya. I'm so sorry. I was so locked into that. And then I need blackstone. Because blackstone is the base for my OCs. So see, there's polished blackstone. Is deep slate? I haven't played Minecraft in way too long, bro. Oh my god. I have a headache. Oh fuck. Maybe no, there's nothing here that matches it. We can add some. Ooh. Just a couple, like 5 of them. We'll do 7 actually. Just 7 of them will exist in the water down here. Hello. Dried kelp block. Who was. Oh, well, I guess you could use this for tatami mats. Yeah, you could use it to make like tatami mats. Gilded blackstone. We can use mud here at the base. Then we can do deep slate for the next layer.
Stop. Did you let him